In this lecture, we're going to talk about the resolution composition of a vector of a rectangular component. Now, what is resolution? Resolution is basically the breakdown. It is known as the breakage. And composition, as we know, composition means a body, how much a body is composing, how many parts are there. So this is all about the resolution and composition. Let's talk about this figure first. As we know, this is the y-axis of a plane, this is the x-axis, and this is the third dimensional z-axis. Now, from here, initial point, origin, there is a line that goes towards the x-axis or goes towards this way, that is taken as a vector. Okay, now this point is known as initial point or the origin point. This point is known as the final or terminal point. Now, just suppose from this terminal point a line is, or this terminal point, the object is falling to the x-axis. Just suppose we throw a ball from here to here, and then after getting here, there's a wall, and ball just falls down. Now this is how this vector is made. So we're going to consider this line or this vector falling as AY because it is along the y-axis, and this line as AX because it is along the x-axis. Now, how to just define the resolution of a vector and also write components of vector? If you are asked that define the resolution, what would you say? Resolution is a process of splitting of two or more vectors. As I said, resolution means breakage. Resolution means breakage of paths. Write components of it. As we talk about in this figure that a line is going or a ball is just going there, and after reaching that point the balls fall down and it makes a line that is parallel to the y-axis and perpendicular to the x-axis. So we're gonna just define this figure. How we can define this? Consider a vector A. Consider a vector A having magnitude A mod represented by a line OB. Just consider, we hadn't considered it, so let's just consider this O and this B. This is simply written that consider O into B, and the magnitude is written in the modes. After that, which makes an angle of the theta, just consider this is theta. With the x-axis, draw perpendicular line from the terminal point, which is perpendicular to the x-axis, angle along the x-axis. Line is also perpendicular to the x-axis. Everything is going on the x-axis. So, after that, point of a vector along x-axis. This line is also drawn perpendicular to the x-axis. Angle is also angle is also along the x-axis. Here we get two components, AX and AY. After just drawing these lines or these vectors, we're gonna just have AX and AY as a component. And this is all about this lecture.